Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Mr. Anchor, back with you for another episode of the Mr. Anchor Show. Today's going to be an episode of reviews. I went and saw the movie 31, Mel Gibson's Bloodfather, and stay tuned to find out which one I like more. Um, it's pretty obvious which one I like more if you've watched my shows. Um, in other words, parental advisory, yada 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 yada. Be responsible, kids. Use language. Yada yada yada. Change the channel. Get your parents' permission. Parents know what your kids are watching. Yada 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 yada. And if you haven't done none of that, scan along and let's continue for the rest of us. All right. 31. Rob Zombie's 31, I should say. I was actually excited about seeing this movie. I had to drive quite some ways, just as I did to see Bloodfather. Actually, they were playing in the same movie theater. So it was kind of two birds, one stone kind of deal. Because for some reason 31 and Bloodfather wasn't playing nowhere near us. So we had to drive about 2-3 hours to go see it. And actually, it's about 2.5 hours to be precise. I was really interested in Rob Zombie's movie and also the Mel Gibson movie. I haven't seen Mel Gibson in a movie in quite some time besides Expendables 3. He stole that movie, basically. He did. He was the best part about Expendables 3. It was nice seeing him play a bad guy. Don't get me wrong, I still like Sylvester Stallone, Harrison Ford, and all them, but he kind of stole. When he's a different type of acting ability. Mel Gibson was known for his acting ability. Sylvester Stallone and the rest of the cast were sort of typecasted as just being action stars. Well, besides Harrison Ford and Bruce Willis from the series, they're all usually typecast, 80s action icons. But Mel Gibson has done more iconic work as far as drama and stuff like that. He's known for way more than just action movies. Take Braveheart, for example, Man Without a Face, Ransom. He's done he's done well in pretty much every genre that he's attempted at. Bloodfather was really good. Really great. I was surprised. I enjoyed it. It's the first movie I watched twice in theaters just because I enjoyed it that much. And it was nice seeing Mel Gibson back on screen. It was nice having that acting ability back on the main screen. I can't wait to see his new movie, Hacksaw Ridge. I recommended it. Bloodfather is near you to go check it out, to go watch it. I know people have reservations about Mel Gibson and the stuff that he said and all that. It's like I told people before, when it comes to, being a fan, I don't know. I wouldn't like hardly anybody if I took everything that an actor or a musician or somebody said personally. I wouldn't have no people left that I would like, because most people have opinions that I just don't disagree with severely and wouldn't watch them or listen to them again because of those opinions. But you got to separate the personal person from the actual talented part. If they're talented enough, you can overlook that personal crap. So I don't know. Does anybody out there, maybe is it just me, does anybody out there like 100% what somebody that they likes all the time? I've yet to see somebody, agree 100% with a celebrity that they like. Even with the Kardashians, they like, the fans of the Kardashians, they'll like her, but they'll like the people, but they'll still have something that they dislike about them. It's just one of those things. Like I said, if I went by everything that an actress or a singer or somebody said in the celebrity world that pissed me off, and I stopped watching them because of that, I wouldn't have nobody to watch. Okay, so I think that people being pissed off at Mel Gibson are just overreacting. He's been gold at whatever he does. He's won so many awards. It's beyond provable that he is a great actor. He's great at what he does, so I'm going to appreciate what he does, and I did. Bloodfather was just a really excellent movie. And surprisingly, I liked it better than the Taken series. I know it's been compared to the Taken because of the plot and everything, but I agree with people. It is better than Taken. So definitely it's a must see if it's near you. Now, 31, I was interested in because I haven't seen a really good horror movie in quite some time. And Rob Zombie does a pretty good job at horror movies. I mean, the only horror movie that he's come out with that I did not like, Salem. Salem was pretty good. It has some redeemable qualities about it, but I could still consider it an okay film. House of a Thousand Corpses I didn't like. But the Halloween remake, Devil's Rejects, I love those. I love those. So I was really excited to see 31. And sadly, was hugely disappointed. It's along the lines of House of a Thousand Corpses. It's all about gore fest. The editing that's done in the movie is just, I know some people will argue it's supposed to be a 70s throwback or 80, that type of style throwback of editing. I don't like that type of editing. I hate it. That's why I've always disliked, I haven't always disliked, but I like Quentin Tarantino movies. Some of them I can stand. Most of them I cannot, just because of his directorial style. It's old fashioned. It's old editing tricks. It's old editing, and I just can't stand that. We're past those abilities now, where we can do smoother transitions and nice transitions, and they still want to stick with these blocky transition methods, and it just drives me crazy. Consider that part of my media side of me. Since I have a degree in that kind of field, it just kind of irks me. When technology progresses, I expect things to progress, not go backwards. The editing style just was horrendous. You could tell it was low budget. It was low key. Everything about the movie was pretty much basically disappointing. Very, very disappointing, except for one saving grace. And the saving grace was the guy that you get introduced to, the main bad guy. He was awesome. The guy that they got to play the main bad guy in the movie 31 was brilliant. I loved it. I could see this guy being, if they do another movie, he should play Joker. By all means. I think he would be the greatest candidate to play a Joker movie. This guy, his performance, it just reminded me so much of Joker in such a way that if somebody did a dark tale of Joker, the psychotic, the truly psychotic Joker, that would be it right there. That would be it. And so that was the saving grace. Every time he was on screen, it was worth watching. But anything else, no. A lot of people, like my wife, she went with us. She likes the Rob Zombie's wife. I can't stand her acting. I can't. It drives me crazy. She did pretty good in Devil's Rejects because of the type of film it was, and so the film kind of matched her acting ability. And this one, the film surpasses her acting ability, and you can tell that. Salem, another thing, the film surpassed her acting ability. It's just, I don't know what it is with her. She's not a good actor. If it wasn't for her husband, Rob Zombie, directing these movies, she wouldn't be an actress, period. I'm sorry, there's just no way. I couldn't see it. Not unless she did B cheesy movies for the rest of her life would she be a good actress. And it's nothing personally against her. It's just her acting ability isn't there. It's not. But this guy, the main bad guy that they had, his acting ability was spot on. And I think he would make a great Joker. So, in other words, if you're a fan of A House of a Thousand Corpses, you might enjoy 31. But if you're not a fan of A House of a Thousand Corpses, then I definitely would stay away from it. Stay far away from 31. If you're a fan of horror genre movies and you're just interested in it because it looks like a good horror movie, skip it. just skip it. Save your money, skip it. Wait till it's free out on Netflix or something like that. Do not pay money to go see this because you will regret it. And I do regret it. That's why I saw Bloodfather twice. Because I went and saw Bloodfather first because that was a movie I was most anxious to see, and then I went and saw 31, and then after seeing such a horrible movie, I went back in and saw Bloodfather again just so I could have a little bit of redeeming quality left to my day. Um, I don't know. What did you guys think about the movie? If you've seen either one, comment below. Tell me your thoughts. Maybe when it comes to reviews, it's just about opinions. This is my opinion. What's your opinion? People will disagree. People will agree. I mean, that's just the way of the world. So, do you agree or do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm Mr. Anger, and this is it for this episode. Let me know if any other movies are coming up on your radar that you think that you would like to see me review. I would like to go out and see some new quality movies. It's been a while since I've seen some good quality movies, and Bloodfather has it. I recommend it. Go for it. All right. Anyways, I'm Mr. Anger. Y'all have a good day.